Welcome back to Zakima's Ridge Homestead. I'm Brian.
And I'm Paula.
And today's video is our contribution to the collaboration video of what 5 seeds are we excited to grow this year.
The collaboration was started by the Wright Farms and we were tagged by Sweet Pea Farm NY.
We'll put a link to their channels down below as well as a link to the channels that we're going to tag later. Hello and welcome to our channel. We're glad you're here. The first seed we're excited to grow this year technically isn't a seed.
It's a purple potato. We normally do like a russet and a red potato, but this year I'm also, in addition to that, going to try the purple potatoes.
The second seed we're going to try is peas.
Once again, normally I do green beans, but Brian isn't a big fan of green beans, and we have canned and frozen so many we could feed an army with them. So I've never done peas before. I've done like sugar snap peas, but not peas. So we're also going to do peas this year.
The third seed we're going to try is pumpkins.
Oh, well, I try pumpkins every year. They're my favorite. But this year I do the normal, the jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. But one of my favorites are like the fairy tale pumpkins. So we're doing the fairy tale pumpkins, and I found this gorgeous one from, it's coming from China. I've never seen it before, but it's this beautiful bright blue with purple veins on it, so I had to have it. In addition to that, what are they called? They're calling it a pink fairy. It's an heirloom winter squash. There's ones that are about this big around and squatty, but they look like pink and green. They're beautiful. I'm going to try my hand at those huge, the big Dills Atlantic. You know, those big ones you see at the fair. I can't even get mine to grow. I'm going to try again. And I'm also doing a Queensland Blue heirloom pumpkin. Now this year, I don't have any of my seeds yet. They should be here by the first of the week. I'm going to attempt to start them indoors. I don't normally do that, but I get so far behind planting. It seems like, well, we're in Ohio. So it seems like when you're supposed to be planting them, it's either too cold or too wet. So I'm going to try and plant them indoors this year. We'll be a little bit better set for that next year because we're building a big greenhouse. So
yeah, it seems like every year we're behind the curve on getting the garden going for some reason, either commitments.
There's just so much going on that time of year.
It seems like the springs have been so wet lately, you can't get out there with the tiller. Having the tiller for the retractors made a big difference last year to get the soil prepped.
We're a little bit ahead of the game.
So we're a little bit ahead this year.
A little bit ahead of the game.
And doing this collaboration video has actually got us to order our seeds. So
because I probably wouldn't have done it by now. But I have ordered most of my seeds from Croatia this year. They're all heirlooms or organic seeds. So that's where I have gotten the most of my pumpkin seeds from this year.
And then the fourth we're going to do is, we're going to do the corn or the cotton?
I guess we'll do the corn.
We'll do the corn.
Corn. Once again, it's not edible. Fall is my favorite time of the year, in case you haven't figured that out by now. So what I'm doing is like the Indian corn, the ornamental corn. And it's a new one. It's called a glass gem. It's a Cherokee heirloom. And they are just beautiful. So I'm planting some of those this year.
And the last would be
cotton. I'm going to do, cotton. I know, in Ohio. Wish me luck. Once again, it's going to have to be started indoors. It should have already been started. So I don't know if I'll have enough growing season for it this year or not, but I'm going to try. I have actually found white what they consider brown or gold, and they have a green cotton. The cotton grows green. The flowers, from what I understand, look like a hibiscus, and they're beautiful even in a flower bed, even if you don't have the growing season for the pods to open with the cotton. But let me see, which is it? The white and the brown, the flowers are yellow, a pale yellow, and the green, they're a pink. So I'm planting cotton this year to use for, I do crafting as well, to use for crafts basically, to make the wreaths or flower arrangements, something like that.
Yeah, so it might seem like we have a looking at garden, but of course we're going to be doing tomatoes and radishes and lettuce and the usual gardening items. These are just some of the new things we're trying this year.
Zucchini
and squash.
Yellow squash.
And,
I do an acorn squash.
And eggplants.
Eggplant.
So we're still doing we're making food out of our homestead garden thing. This video sure seems like we're not, but we're still doing a lot of the regular edibles in the garden and to try to can as much as possible. We had so many green beans last year. We're going to do a few this year, but we have a whole shelf full in the basement. We have a couple years worth stocked up down there. So.
But hey, you can't eat pumpkins.
Yeah, true.
And the squash, they'll keep
True.
Till the next year even. And if I have to make clothing with the cotton, I could figure that out.
So that's the 5 seeds we're excited to grow this year in our garden. We are going to tag Greeting Tree Farm. We met her down at Lehman's a couple years ago when we met Doug and Stacy. And then 4 other new channels, 3B Farm and Homestead, Little Ranch Farm, Rent to Grown, and Farming Our Backyard. We'll put links to all their channels in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Be sure and check out the other channels. Please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.